Hello Vsauce, Michael here, and today I have 16 more creative games just for you, so why wait? Let's hit the ground running, or rather, DJing. Record tripping takes the feeling and live soundtrack mixing of scratching a record with your scroll wheel and transposes it onto other objects like a wooden maze. Or a windmill you can scratch to plant a falling seed. Famous objects from classic movies looks really slick and is a great way to test your movie knowledge. It's like Hangman, but you only get 3 mistakes. This one's less of a game and more of a laboratory of color and math. It replicates a viewing window to create a kaleidoscopic image. Look, I made a V for Vsauce. Kind of. In Touch the Bubbles, you slash cute little balls with your mouse while carefully navigating away from red stuff. But if you want something more human, try P-Man. In this game, you're a superhero who must dodge the poop monster's attacks while collecting lemonade from friendly girls so you can pee on him. Prefer secretions from the other end? Try Spewer. This little guy wants to get to the exit, but sometimes he needs a puke thrust. Adding to the game's complexity, you can swim in your own puke to avoid dangers and eat it back up again for future use. Chaos Escape might give you a heart attack. You have to move your mouse around the screen as violent industrial shapes fly around in perfect sync with pounding techno. Avoid the red stuff and be sure to turn on your strobe light. Music Catch 2 is exactly the same except the opposite. Its shapes are synced with soothing piano music that breathes around you. Catch the yellow notes for points and to grow larger, and purple ones to quickly grab safe shapes. Avoid the red notes and relax. If your job is so terrible you can't relax and you'd rather die, here's a game where you play an office worker and the entire point is to kill yourself. But if suicide isn't really your thing and you'd rather find a way to have fun while working, just make it look like you're working. Exit is a simple game that appears to be an Excel spreadsheet when really it's just you bouncing around off the walls. Let's get puzzled. Interlocked is great. You're given 3D puzzles that you can inspect and then move around and pull apart. But for a more organic feel, play the role of a tree and choose how to grow so that you wind up collecting rings. It's much tougher than you'd imagine. Sugar lets you draw lines with your mouse to make paths for sugar to fall into cups. It's relaxing and sweet. Thank you. If you prefer mechanics to drawing, play Grain Strain, where you have to drag in the right machinery to transport grain into a bucket. Pax-On is a creative mashup where you play Pac-Man, complete with power-ups, food, and ghosts. Zip carefully to close them in until it's so claustrophobic that you get to move to the next level. And as a fitting way to end this video, You Have to Burn the Rope is probably the Flash game with the best ending ever. But luckily our journey doesn't have to end there, because guess what? There's a new episode of Loot on Vsauce 2. Click here to watch it and figure out what these are. Subscribe to Vsauce 2 for the win, and as always, thanks for watching.